MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Oakland A's and the Chicago White Sox. The Palehose look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Dane Dunning, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's one of the top strikeout pitchers in the league. Over 225 strikeouts so far on this season alone. And when he's on, you're going to see lots of swings and misses. Quality stuff, and he knows how to strike people out.
Here's Robbie Grossman to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June.
Robbie Grossman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is right there, one down.
Batting second, the second baseman.
And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7-hole. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
At the plate, Tony Kemp. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Here's the first pitch to him. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Sliced hard on the ground, but that finds its way through for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Comes set, the 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, D-Row, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Fouled away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The pause and the 0-2. Hit down the third baseline. LaStella stands at second with 2 gone. Fouled off. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Frankie Montas will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Stepping into the box, Leury Garcia, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
Hey, not a bad year for a second baseman. There's some really good two-sackers out there, but second basemen aren't typically where you expect to have one of your better hitters.
Pitch on the way. Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting seventh, the third baseman.
A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's Jose Abreu, who comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Striding in, Eloy Jimenez as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. And Dan Dero, these A's as they begin play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Turned on down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. But the White Sox hit the board first on the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Chicago. So striding in, Marcus Semien, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch in there at the knees, strike 1. There's a chopper foul over to the right side. 0-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 5th, the catcher.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And guys, one thing I want you to be mindful of in this one. We were here early, pregame, watching these guys take extra reps, ground balls, throwing the ball across the diamond, fly ball, shagging. This team has the highest fielding percentage in the American League, and the amount of work that goes in to playing stellar defense, and I think that's what makes this team really good.
Sean Murphy is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. To short, hit hard. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey guys, that was a nice job by the batter right there. He's able to get his front foot down early, recognize the backdoor slider, stay inside it, and drive it the other way.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Throw to first, not in time. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1, and it's fouled away. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in, Luis Robert. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up.
Robert.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. Grossman is there, and he'll bring this one in.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And I'm locking in on Matt Chapman. Without a doubt, one of the premier defenders in our sport. You know what? He's often compared to his former high school teammate. Bet people didn't know Nolan Arenado and him shared dugouts in high school. He's going to be at the top of the leaderboard this year. Defensive run save. Lock in on him. He's going to make a backhand gem.
At the plate, Zach Collins. Hit high and deep to left field. Racing back the left fielder. Still going back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And right into the shift. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. Home run number 66 on the year. And the Sox will move out in front now 3-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate now, Aristides Aquino. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. That average way up there to start things out. 26 home runs and 46 driven in. And he fouls this one off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Solo shot here to left, and that is 27 for him on the year as the White Sox have opened things up a little bit further. It's now 4-0. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
He'll enter play here with an average of .314, 10 home runs, and 38 runs batted in. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! Open up the record books. Back-to-back-to-back back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. Number 11 for him on the season. And the White Sox have opened up a 5-0 lead. Stepping in now, Leury Garcia. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Set, here it comes. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. A 2-run job by Yoan Moncada, and that is home run number 63 on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Mike Minor is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Minor has pitched just under 60 innings and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder looking up. Gone! Back-to-back homers. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 2nd home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His 2nd pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Into the box, Eloy Jimenez. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. It's a solo home run for Eloy Jimenez. Home run number 72 for him on the season as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Standing in now, Luis Robert. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Now this one's crushed. Left field line, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Amazing what this guy has been able to do. Think about the pressure every day he gets to the ballpark. Members of the media asking about the streak. Can he keep it going? Is he looking forward down the line? Amazing how he's been able to concentrate through all of this.
Yeah, and how it affects everyone else around him, because everyone's pushing for him to get a knock every night. You can't lose sight of trying to win ball games, but man, the focus of our attention is squarely on this play.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Ready with the 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. Chapman brings it in. And it's in time at first. And hallelujah, the side is retired. Big inning for them, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. We've played 2 full. It's the White Sox 9 and the A's nothing.
Welcome back to the south side of Chicago, where the hometown White Sox have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the mound this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Piscotty.
Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robbie Grossman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here it comes. Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
In now, Tony Kemp. A two-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Tommy Rostella.
So digging in now, Tommy La Stella. First pitch on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The A's strand one. They're down 9-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Aristides Aquino. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roy, you see your shortstop get a glove on it, you're thinking, okay, maybe.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 36, the batter, the second baseman.
At the plate, Leury Garcia, as it's grounded sharply to first. Reined in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So one gone in the inning now, and it's time for a look at the standings in the AL West as you see where the A's find themselves entering play here today. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. popped him up. Murphy over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Digging in, Jose Abreu. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Fouled off. Now Abreu connects deep to left. Gone! A solo shot here to left. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Now back, left fielder.
At the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. 3 runs already home here. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
To the plate now, Luis Robert. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit high and deep to right center. Piscotty's on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. On now to the top of inning number 4. The White Sox lead this one 13-0. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Ready now, Marcus Semien comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes, and when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jimenez will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher, Sean Murphy.
Stepping in, Sean Murphy. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late, or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Pitch on the way. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And now it'll be the catcher, Zach Collins.
The catcher, Zach Collins.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Digging in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Grossman is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, number 44.
Coming to the plate now, Aristides Aquino. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ripped down the line. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. The throw into second.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box, Jake Cronenworth. Pulled toward right center field. The Scotty's on the move, but he can't get to it. And that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Into the box now, Leury Garcia. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
TJ McFarland gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So here's Yoan Moncada. Slapped hard the opposite way, and this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. White Sox on top, 16-0. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
The first base.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The pitch. Matt Olson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Aquino is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. In now, Ramon Laureano. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Dunning with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Steven Piscotty.
Coming to the plate now, Stephen Piscotty. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The windup and the 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. A's are gone in order. Still 16-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez.